Hello everyone, welcome to day 271 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. Playing with the black pieces here. Against e4, I'll play the Caro-Kann. They push through, I'll develop my bishop. They try to kick me away, that's okay. Right now I think f6 is okay, just splitting the center. I do like this check, attacking this. Well, not really attacking this, but just developing. c5 here is not good. I think I'll just play e6 and keep this solid. They develop, they're trying to go for this square. So I could actually play. Okay, can't play g5. I can play h6, so that if the knight comes, I can just go back and stay on this diagonal. The knight goes here, I have this move. Then they kick me away. I will just play h6 here. So they want to trade my bishop like as quickly as possible, and that's okay. I can come here, but I think trading here is fine. The queen takes. I can probably develop my knight forward. My bishop can't really push through here. I think pushing c5 now is actually okay. Pushing c5 looks good, especially if they take. They can come in with a check though if I push c5 and pick up this pawn, so actually to be honest, c5 is protected if they ever give me a check, so I'll just push. Now check, I just block with my knight or even my queen. Here I can just go ahead and bring my knight. I could pin this pawn and then try to take. I think knight c6 is good. Just developing the piece. They just go ahead and castle. I could take and let them take. Take, if they take, I can bring my queen to attack this. And then my bishop. I could also push through. I don't like pushing through there because it just blocks the dark squares for me, for my bishop. I think I'll go ahead and take her. They recapture. I could temper the queen now. I think for now I'll just focus on bringing my other knight to the center, to this better square. This queen move, queen to b6 attacks this. They jump their knight in. I'll just go ahead and attack the pawn. They have no checks. I mean, technically they're threatening to win a pawn here because of the sacrifice on this. And if I go here, they can just take. Because if I recapture, they can pick up this. And they win the pawn. That's very interesting. That's a good move. If I take, maybe I take here with this knight first, and then they take. That doesn't work though. So I actually have to keep this defended. Maybe I should bring a rook in. Maybe I can... I should probably just develop my bishop now. And then just go ahead and castle. They are threatening... Okay, so they've given me the choice of taking their bishop now. And removing this weakness, so... I mean, if I ever take, they take with the pawn, and then this is strong. If I go here, I have 3 attackers on this. They have 3 defenders. But they take here, which is a problem. I will take the bishop. They can recapture like that. I think I should just go ahead and castle here. I am castling into a place where my king seems weak, but I can always push. These pawns are definitely a problem. I can temper the rook with this move, and they have to move it or take my bishop. I could go here. I'd love to bring a rook to the center. I can definitely go for this. They can't push. If they take, that's okay for me. My queen becomes active. And if they just move their rook, I can come in here. So I'll go for this. They choose to take. They double their rooks. But they're not threatening to take here or anything. I'd love to be able to come to this square to pressure this. I'd love to be able to also rook lift, because a rook lift would let me pin this and then take here. So maybe f6 is actually a good move. f6, they take with the rook, I just take, so that doesn't work. f6, if they take like this, I end up losing a pawn. Maybe I should double my rooks on this file as my plan. Although that's very tough. If I play here, they also take en passant, so that doesn't work. I'd really love to be able to pin this to the king. I can't take here. Although I am protecting this, so I wouldn't actually lose a pawn. Push, takes, rook takes, pawn takes, I'm fine. I'm just weakening my king so much. But I'll go for this. Their rook comes in to hit my queen. That's a good move. I do have this. I can go here, pinning this, which would weaken this. Or I can go here. But if I go here, they can't go here because I go here. If I go here and they go here, I'm not trapped, but my queen is not in a good spot. So if I go here and they go here, I have a check. But they just leave or they block. I feel like going to g3 is wrong. If I go here, they have this. I think I just have to leave with my queen, unfortunately. I can't give up my queen. I'll have to leave. If they take, I take with the rook. I am losing a pawn like this, which is not good. If I take this way, we are just trading. Okay, so yeah, I have to take here. There's no choice. Now if they take, they are threatening to just force a queen trade, even to give me this check. If I come here, there's this check, forcing my queen off the board. Maybe I have to play here. If I step my king up, stepping my king up, they can't go here. They can't always just take here though, which is a problem. I step my king up, they just take. There are no checks. But this doesn't seem right. Knight here allows them to just take. Then we're going into an endgame. Knight here seems like the best move. I'm just controlling these squares. If they force a queen trade, that doesn't work. Knight here, if they take, I can go here. I'll go for this. They take, I go here. Yeah, I can go here. Still no checks. They have to just trade and take this. They do just take. Knight takes, defending this. Good move. I should probably activate my rook and try and come in here. I can't take here because the knight takes. If I go here tempering the knight, they can push. Then I take here. I think going here is the best move. Also coming in my rook behind these pawns seems quite strong though, so I think I'll do that. Knight back. This allows my rook to come in. They get behind my knight. But I can take here and I'm threatening a check with my rook. They can take. Oh, I'm not actually threatening to take here. Because of this. I'll go ahead and take these pawns. Obviously I can't give up my knight for the pawn. Could give a check, but then they just move. So check. They can come here. I can just attack the pawn with this move. And if they push, I have this. They push, I have a fork. They run their king. They have to be very careful to watch this. I am just attacking this now, so... They have a 2-on-0 and they're playing against a 2-on-1. Obviously, I'll just try to get behind my pawns. I should probably push first, though. Maybe even push this pawn first. They can't blockade me. Maybe I should have actually pushed through here. But that just allows them to move a rook, so... This is okay. I can come here and stop them from progressing. But the problem is that they can force my king away. And checking me doesn't work. They have to step away. They have to waste a tempo and step away. But wherever they step away, I just go king g6. King g5, sorry. King over. I can allow them to actually step over. Maybe I need to waste a move by going down here. If they step their king over again, I just take. Well, I'm just going to... I could move my rook again. I could also just... I could step here. They have no check. But they can bring their king forward, which would be very bad for me. I'll just repeat moves. Yeah, I will accept the draw here. I don't think I can win here. Yeah, and the position is a complete draw. Perfectly equal. I have to take a draw here. I'm not going to win this game. Down the pawn. Let's have a look at this game. I feel like I definitely played worse, so I'm happy with the draw, even though it's technically a loss. They played with an 89.2. I played with a 90.4. We both made one mistake. And I was actually worse throughout this game. I was definitely doing a lot worse until in the end game I managed to equalize after a mistake from them. So I'm definitely happy with this. Let's have a look at this game from the start. So I played the Caro-Kann, I developed my bishop, I play e6. The move h6 is a good move, but c5 is actually good here, even though there's knight h4, because I'm undermining their position, their pawn structure. Trading is best for me. I push c5. I just develop my knight. All these moves were good. Castling was best. Bishop h4 isn't that good. And this is why I started to make some mistakes, because it allows them to double their rooks. And f6 is not good because of this rook move. It was actually best for them to just go ahead and take and win a pawn. Rook f4 tempers my queen. I just play queen h5. They go ahead and take a pawn. I actually had to allow them to stay like this and bring a rook to d8, which just prepares to double my rooks, I think. Rook to d8 is the best move. Rook a d8. Probably trying to come in and double my rooks, because they managed to win a pawn here. Now I'm doing much worse. Knight to e7 is actually the best move, stopping a queen trade. I had to play queen back to defend and attack the rook. Queen back, the rook has to move, but for queen back, the rook just takes here. It's not the best move actually. I play queen f5 and go into a trade, and they take d5, which protects this pawn. Rook c8. They allow me in to attack their pawns, so this was good. Temping my knight is not good because it gives up this, which was nice. Although they pick up a pawn here. I pick up another one of their pawns here, so I'm in a 2-on-1 here. They push through, and I definitely want to pick up this pawn, because now they don't have a central passed pawn. I can always try and defend against this and create some counterplay here. Rook back wasn't best, I had to temper the rook. If I play here, the rook has no checks and has to leave. I play b5, just trying to start pushing my pawns. And h4 is a big mistake from them, because it allows for a5. And this is apparently just a completely equal position, even though I'm in a 2-on-0. Instead I play rook b5, which is still good. Then a5, and apparently this is just a draw. They get their rook behind my pawn. I get mine to the b file to stop them being able to easily push through. Then I activate my king. All these moves are best. Rook b7 was slightly more accurate, I guess because it's easier to check them, but not much difference in an equal position, and then we just take a draw because this is a draw. We can't ever progress, and if they make a move like pushing, that's still just a complete draw. This is just a complete draw from both us, so I have to take this because I was worse in the game after playing poorly. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.